Welcome. Welcome to a new video. Okay. Today's topic is gonna be about mathematics. Okay. Um I recently saw a video that I saw like 8 years ago. Okay. This video was speaking about the reason why people drop out of STEM majors. Okay, it was giving the reason why people dropped out of STEM majors. Okay, I want you guys to take a guess what the reason is. Pause the video
Google
and put
are
it
on
in
the
the
hunt
comments.
for
Okay,
engineers.
pause the.
You were an engineering major here,
Yes.
and then what?
I was struggling in the program, so I decided to study something different. And right now, I'm majoring in public relation advertising.
Here at the City College of New York, only 35% of students who enter the engineering school graduate as engineers. With 9% unemployment and companies desperate to hire engineers, you'd think undergrads would be lining up to major in the sciences. But few are, and many who do are quitting them.
I needed to raise my GPA to stay in the school, and that's what I did, so I left.
Many say they enter college ill-prepared.
In high school, I took a lot of calculus and physics and chemistry courses, so it was something I was interested in. And throughout my first couple semesters, I was struggling with the math and sciences.
But here
Okay, so the video said the reason was because of math. Okay, so mathematics, it's not everybody's favorite subject. Okay, I mean, even when I was coming up in school, math is my favorite subject. I'm not the best at math, but I love math. It was one thing that I was able to understand, like right off the gate, being moving to the States, at a young age, at the age of 9. And um and then starting school, my English wasn't that great, but the one thing that that I can go toe to toe with anybody in my grade was math. And I was one of the say guys that held his own when it came to math. There was another kid, I can't forget this guy, this a friend of mine named Tyler Brock. This was in the Bethlehem area school district. I remember, like, he always competed with me when it came to math. Like, he would always, when there was a question or to answer, he always would be a person, like, raise his hand, or try to raise his hand before I raise my hand, and then he would be looking back at me like, hey, I got you, I got you on this one, I got you on this one. So I remember those days, man. So it used to be like that, for math. And sometimes, like, I would just, sometimes what I liked to do, I wanted others to answer the question, actually. And when they get it wrong, that's when I like to step in and give the right answer. That's what I like to do. And that was my game plan when it came to it. Sometimes people would just rush into the question and give the wrong answer, and then I come in, as the hero. Hey, 25. Like, oh, right, okay. Man, that's what I used to do. But anyways, math is one of my favorite subjects. I'm not saying I'm the best at math, but I'll share with you guys in a bit here some tips and tricks, that I used, to get good at math. Other than really coming from Africa, I would say in that environment, specifically Sierra Leone, right? In that environment, in that environment, compared to the American environment, just the attitude about math. Like I've said, even when I was in school, coming up, there was very few people that would utter the phrases "I like math." Very, very few people. Majority of people didn't want anything to do with math. Like, they just didn't like it. So a lot of people just didn't like math, and it wasn't just It wasn't because like they weren't good at it, just did not like it at all.
But City College isn't alone. It's a national phenomenon. 22% of students choose a STEM major, that's science, technology, engineering, or math, at some point in their college career. But only 14% finish school in a STEM major.
I mean, that's what I noticed. So the attitude, though, from where I'm from, Sierra Leone, people love math. You know, that's one thing I think, you know, the educational system out there thrive on is mathematics. You know, they just have a different attitude when it comes to math. Like, even if they don't know how, even if they have a hard time with a problem, I feel like, you know, they keep trying and they keep trying and using everything they know about math to solve that problem. You know, and if they can't, they usually would want to know the answer. You know, I mean, I moved out here at the age of 9, but that's what I experienced, you know, when I was in school out there. But yeah, I think it's just mainly the attitude. There's a big attitude difference when it comes to math, compared to Sierra Leone and my schoolmates here in the States. But anyways, one thing that I picked up a long time ago to get good at math was to do a problem a day. Okay, do a problem a day, especially when you're not, you know, in school. You know, like in the summer, or like especially for us now, like, you know, college graduates. You know, we're out of school. You know, and we're figuring out our life. You know, we're in the workforce. You know, the phrase that goes, use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. It's very true. Okay, if you're not using certain skills, you're gonna lose it 100%. You know, you might be able to pick it back up faster than somebody who never done it. You know, but if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So doing a math problem a day, especially when you're not studying or when you're not in school or things like that, or especially when you're not in an academic environment, you know, that's a great practice, you know, that you can put in your lifestyle. Doing a math problem a day, okay. That's all I got for you guys today. But I would like to share with you some funny videos that I found very interesting. Okay, I saw a video of 21 Savage doing a math problem.
When you were born, your parents' combined total age was 45 years. And your father was 1 year older than your mother. Now your mother is 45 years old. What will be your age?
My mama 45?
Yes.
I'm 23.
Awesome, awesome. You get 2,000 off now. 1,000 plus 1,000. Good.
That's pretty cool, right? 21 Savage got that question. I think I don't know if I might have folded. I probably would have folded. I don't know. I would have probably had to write it down or something. That's really impressive, isn't it? Right. So I mean, it took him a minute. But it was an interesting question, and he got it, man. Look at that. 21 Savage answering questions, math questions out here. I love these street videos of guys going around and asking people math questions.
You good at math?
Yeah.
What's 400,000 minus 20?
400,000 minus 20?
Yes.
300,00099 $908 $80. 80?
That doesn't sound right to me. That sounds like it's kind of shaky, you know?
What's 2 plus 2?
4.
What's 2 times 2?
It's full.
What's 2 squared though?
I ain't make it that far. Like, I made it far, but I was cheating a little bit, so.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
You know what PEMDAS is? PEMDAS, like, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Yeah. So you know what an exponent is?
Exponent Y equals us.
Man, if you get this question right, I'll give you $10. What's the question? What's 10 times 10? 10. Yes! Yes, sir! Come on!